All right, welcome. It is I, professional. Well, to see that for Pete Saki, man, I can't believe you. But yeah, professional Paul is here. Carlos is running a little late. Told me to get this show started. So I'm just gonna greet the chat and also plug the channel as I am instructed to do, I guess. So Mondays we have the Monday Halls live. This is where they show comic books, I believe. Yeah, comic books. Yeah. So they show comic books live on Mondays. I was there showing some of the great books that I had picked up from the convention and all that. And he wants us to say about the giveaway show. So you're here for the giveaway show. Like I said, he will be here in a few minutes. He is running late because he's unprofessional and organized. All of the above, but I am here holding it down. And says, check out this comic collecting for beginners. Guess to show us how to collect comic books and store them. And oh, you got some nice ones on there. All right. So I did that. Here I am. So let me engage with the chat. We're making another masterclass. Yeah. Hey, I'm just showing y'all that I am here, but no Carlos yet. So, yup. So let me get the chat really quick. I may even do a giveaway book in the beginning. We'll see. So Red 5 is in here. He says, Red 5 standing by. Thank you, Neville Zeets. What the hell? How do you even write that? He's not even here. Okay, Neville Zeets is here. Evening, guys. Yep, Carlos is running a little late, so we will get started, but I felt that I was just going to get the show on the road. So Bride Guy is in here. We got For Pete Saki. Now he says blame Paul already with the hashtags going. Brooklyn Born. How are you, kind sir? I read comics. I got Amazing Spider Flint. Good evening, everyone. Kip, late as usual. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Jay Wall, there we go. Carlos getting lectured from his wife. Yup. Hey, Mr. Nash. I didn't want to say that, but he's probably in trouble from Monday. So it says better call Carlos. I don't know. I called him already, so he says he's gonna be in here and going to be a little late. So here we go. Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you. Evening. And we got what's goody. And okay. So the topic tonight, I think we're going to be going ahead and thinking about what characters are going or what the MCU future characters we'd like to see. So y'all could think about that and then let us know in the chat. We always like y'all interacting with us. So let me see what I'm going to do. Okay. I'll do this first. I had picked up a couple of nice things. I was going to wait for the Monday Hall show, but I'll show them right here. Give Carlos a little time. So I went to the little LCS and grabbed a few things. Web Spider-Man 70. I think this is Spider Hulk. Nice. I got Web of Spider-Man 36. First Tombstone newsstand. These are nice too. And since Ben Rowley's been getting hot, I've been getting that. This is Ben Rowley and the Spider Carnage 410. And this one too. I think this is like 2 lanterns appearance in this one. All the lantern cores, I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lantern cores. All right. And I found this bad boy. X-Men number 5. I think this is the second Scarlet Witch in her green A lot of people didn't know she was in the green costume. Then they changed it to the red. All right, let me see. So we're waiting on him to show up. What is your favorite comic? I didn't think about that one. Right now I'm currently reading I'm reading Grimm. I'm reading 8 Billion Genies. That's pretty good. I'm reading Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel's been pretty good. She has all kinds of wild first appearances, get people coming in there. I read that one. Let's see what else I read. Let's see. I think I'll just do this. There we go. Like I said, he's going to be running a little late, so y'all get on him when he gets here to show that I wasn't the one that was. Edit. Go. Dark web series. That sounds pretty good. Okay, let's see. I'll do a giveaway for this round. Wait for him to get here. I appreciate the 13 people in here. Y'all hit the like button for us, and I always thank y'all for always supporting us and coming in and giving y'all's. Oh, look who showed up, everybody! Damn, professionalism continues.
What's up, everybody? Man, I'm excited to be here with y'all tonight. So big thanks to Paul for holding it down. Our event went a little bit late tonight, so I just got home, but couldn't wait to get upstairs and check in and talk with everybody. So I see that, oh man, I see a bunch of new names in the...
Yeah, there you go, Mr. Nash. Let him know, Mr. Nash.
Carl's giving the list. No, I just gave her a kiss and said goodnight and came on up here. So let's see, where are we at? Have we done did we do some shout outs to the chat or?
Yeah, I did, but you can I've done the shout outs. I think Mike Bravo showed up, Jay Wall showed up.
Cool. Welcome.
Kip's here.
I don't recognize Male Flex Mex and then Gambiz Gallery, aka IWK83. Wait, do you know them?
Don't believe Brooklyn Born. I didn't say anything.
Love the advice on your videos earlier. Hey, yeah, El Green Machine. Thanks for watching and for checking him out. He's been hanging out.
Sure, you did.
Hanging out. The what? Sure,
sure you did. Give her a kiss.
So let's get a little.
You notice Mr. Nash. He's wearing a collared shirt to hide all the evidence. You know.
So, did you show any giveaways for tonight?
I haven't shown anything yet. You got here when I was about to do something, but you're here, so we'll just.
Oh, that's cool. All right. Well, do you got one you want to do? I've got one from last week that I didn't end up giving away because my remember the laptop died.
Oh yeah, the laptop died. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Green Machine. If you're confused of the videos, just hit me up on Instagram and I will kindly explain them to you because they are kind of confusing a little bit.
Please. So Wolverine number 50, this die cut special edition from the depth of the 90s right here.
Uh-oh. Did he? You froze for a little bit.
Did I freeze?
You froze. Now you're good.
Am I still frozen?
No, you're good now.
Cool. All right, so that's going to be one of the giveaways. And Paul, why don't you do the other one?
Oh, okay.
What
Mr. Nash is going in on you. He said, "Bruising never the face, only the body." There, you tell it, Mr. Nash. All right. for the next one, I'll do
cool.
one of these two.
Nice.
So this is the glider cover, I guess. When he's, or this one, this one's a nice Daredevil. I don't know. I think he's fighting the Grim Reaper or something like that.
That is a nice cover. I like that one.
So you get to choose whichever one. This one came out the issue before, and but that's him idolizing the glider. Got the little
like that. Hey, what's up?
All on his arms. That's pretty cool.
Did you see? Yeah, he's got those. Like, they almost look like goblin bombs.
Yeah, I think it was designed by Norman Osborn. Yep.
Very, very cool. All right. So, hey, tonight, welcome to the giveaway show. As I'm sure Paul already told you guys, we are glad to have y'all all with us. A couple of things we're going to do. We just showed the giveaways for this, for tonight. And then, but the big thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about some of our MCU announcement predictions. So you may or may not know that D23, which is kind of Disney's their very own San Diego Comic-Con, where they make some big announcements. That's coming up not this weekend, but next weekend. So that's going to be I think the 7th through the 9th. And it's also going to coincide with Disney Plus Day, when they'll release a couple of films on Disney Plus, and then they might put like a surprise or two or something. But basically, it's going to be a big weekend event with some new stuff hitting the streaming platform, and they're going to be doing their own presentations like they do at Hall H in San Diego when they make big announcements. Except it's all Disney stuff. There's nothing else but the Disney stuff. So a lot of us have been speculating that they're going to make certain announcements. And so tonight we just wanted to go over kind of some of our favorite announcements. Really, all of this is kind of a big, guessing game of what if, because we don't know 100%. There's some things that we feel like, okay, yeah, they'll probably say something about that. But for the most part, it is a guessing game because we can never be 100% sure. I think sometimes they do even make changes to these announcements at the last minute and either add something or, if they're able to get a deal signed in time, they'll make an announcement, or they might make a surprise announcement that they didn't plan to, but they did it, went ahead and did it. So we're going to go over a couple of those. I think, and then we're about maybe 5 minutes away from doing our first giveaway. Actually, you want to just do the first giveaway now, Paul? Before we get
whatever you say, boss. You just want to arrive late, and now you're taking over the show. You see what I have to deal with? It's hard to be a professional person. It's like it doesn't rub off on people.
The life of Paul is one of him just waiting on the rest of the world to catch up.
Everybody was saying that I was late. And I showed up. They were like, "Uh-oh, Carlos is late."
Yeah, we do. We do Wednesday night events, and so those are starting up. So
you hear that, Mr. Nash? Now you got events, the computer. All these things, Mr. Nash, like you were telling me on the message.
Late but here. A real Galactus, not a rain cloud. There you go. That's what I want to see. What's up, Comic Book Report? Good to see you. I see Brooklyn Born says Silver Surfer. He's ready for that.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool. I mean, man, they did him good in the Fox movie, I think. The rest of the stuff, Galactus as a cloud, I think that was kind of like, Okay, you want to put a starting line for you, or you got a question for him?
Yeah, I'm putting the question in right now.
Oh man, I'm trying to see. I think it was Wayways or someone did a video and was like, they didn't know the answer for the question, but they were happy that we would put the answer in there. So if y'all don't know the answer to this essay question, we will find the answer.
All right. Quiz question. This is for the Wolverine number 50. It's got a small ding on the spine, but otherwise a really nice copy. Quiz question: what is the name of Peacemaker's pet sidekick in the HBO Max series? Wednesday workshops. All right, what is the name? And if you think you know the answer, go ahead and drop it in the chat. We'll let you know when you get to the first one. Yep, there you go, Eagly. All right, everybody's got it. I'm going to start entering your names in. In the meantime, let us know in the chat.
Oh, ooh. All right, Brooklyn born, Mississippi. Y'all are out of here. That's not even the answer. How did y'all get my? What the hell? Well, I tell you, man, the amount of disrespect for a professional person that just doesn't make any sense. There you go. Thank y'all to the people that are answering correctly. Not Brooklyn born or Mississippi.
Let me see here. Let me get up to the man. There's a bunch of y'all jumped in.
Mississippi, hey, man.
To the more than 20 people who are watching tonight and hanging out to get some free books and some free knowledge, maybe a hot tip on a certain MCU property that you were wondering about.
Yeah, right, another tip, always make sure y'all are here on time. If y'all arrive late, that's not good.
Let's see. Brooklyn born. J Wall.
I can't believe Mississippi put that.
I thought it's pretty funny.
I didn't think it was funny at all.
Let's see, CBR.
Oh, yeah, but so Brooklyn born got it right. He put eagerly. He was just trying to.
Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of them that put it that put eagerly. Let's see.
Yeah, just watch it, Mississippi. Otherwise, I'm going to take your backpack.
95. Mike Bravo.
All right, don't miss Mr. Nash. Mr. Nash put it in there.
Ryan G. Let me see where.
You can skip over for Pete Saki, and you can make sure you get James Willie.
I got Comic Book Report.
Green Machine. Make sure you get Green Machine.
Yeah, I got him.
Comic Book Report.
And then you said, who'd you say that I miss?
Oh no, you can miss for Pete Saki.
No, skip him. There was somebody else you said.
You can skip Mississippi.
Yeah, no, I already got him. I got him.
No, you can skip him. I said skip. Mike Bravo. Don't forget Mike Bravo. Mike Bravo.
Ryan, welcome to Ryan G. Thanks for subscribing. He's a brand new subscriber today. Let's see.
Comics. That doesn't even sound right, Mike Bravo. That doesn't sound right at all. Professional Comics. That's gonna be my name.
L Green. There's Mr. Nash.
Yeah, make sure you get Mr. Nash.
Yeah, I got
You can skip over for Pete Saki. You can skip over Mississippi. You can skip over. No, Brooklyn Born put it in there, right?
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop an inline. Hey, if you haven't entered yet, let us know so you can get in on this Wolverine number 50 goodness. I'm about to drop an inline. If you haven't entered yet, go ahead and do it. I'll still have you open for a second or two while I get this shared. All right, so it looks like we got 16 entries. All right, and let's go ahead and set it. There we go. And then let me go ahead and share the screen so you guys can check it out. Yep.
Aficionado. There you go. Make sure you got read comics in there. Put another one for him. That's another. He gets two drawings. All
right. Super full screen. Let me get that. All right, here we go. And then let's see. All right, we got 16 people entered. Here we go. Wait, let me shuffle it. 1, 2, 3, and here we go. All right, let's see who's going to make it this time. Man, El Green's off to a strong start.
Mr. Nash. Wow. Wow. Mr. Nash has been working out. Look at him.
I know, look at him. Yeah, he's been working out.
He ran over there. Wow.
All right. Hey, congratulations, Mr. Nash. Glad that you're here. Mr. Nash has been watching for quite some time, so it's always good to see you get one of these. Here you go. This is your copy of Wolverine number 50. It's going to be getting sent out to you. I am getting very, very close to being completely caught up on getting all my shipments out that I've been waiting on. So it's taken me a little while to get caught up on all of them, but a ton have gone out, and I've got another stack left that I'll be packaging up this Friday and taking to the post office. So I'm looking forward to that. But congratulations. Let me show it again, Mr. Nash. This copy of Wolverine number 50 from circa 1991 is yours. It's only got it's got a couple of pressable defects, one dent that it could be color breaking, but that's all in all, it's a nice copy. It's cool, very fun book to take home for you and add to your collection. Hey, if you're just joining us, this is the Giveaway Show, our weekly 1 hour-ish live stream where we talk about news, rants, whatever's going on in the comic community, and we do free comic book giveaways. One more reminder, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers on the channel. In just under a year of producing content, we are going to be hitting 1,000 subscribers. It's a big milestone for any YouTube channel. We're excited about hitting it, so we're going to be doing a big celebration for it, but we have to break 1,000 first. We are, I think, currently above 960 subscribers, so we're getting very, very close. And over the next couple of weeks, I'll be releasing more information about what those giveaways will be, because that'll be an extra-sized giveaway show with some extra guests, panelists on it. Probably going to land sometime in September. So I'm looking forward to that. Just wanted to make sure and keep that on your radar. So if you haven't subscribed, it's a perfect time to go ahead and do so you can be kept up on it. Get lots of other cool stuff coming to the channel that I'm looking forward to. But let's get on to the big thing that we're here to talk about and that you hopefully are here to engage in about. Make sure that if you have any thoughts, drop them in the chat and let us know what you're thinking about some of these predictions that we've got. So tonight we're talking about MCU predictions, and I'm really interested in hearing what Paul has to say. I've got a couple of my own that I'm thinking are hot tips to be on the lookout for. But Paul, what are you thinking?
As far as like new teams coming, or just the movies or the stuff that's coming out?
Yeah, like what kind of stuff do you think they're going to be revealing at D23?
I think they may drop another Black Panther 2 trailer maybe, and I'm hoping that they drop an Armor Wars trailer. I've been looking forward to that. That's the one I want to see. Because that guy that plays Justin Hammer, he was just so good in Iron Man 2. Just to see Rhodes and see who else was going to be in that movie. And also maybe Captain America 4. I'd like to see the trailer on that one.
That's right. Yeah, because we haven't heard very much about that.
Well, they moved it from the show to a movie set now. I mean, movie release. So that that's going to be, yeah. I agree with Kip. I want to see something about Thunderbolts too, and maybe they announced that. But yeah, those are the two I'm really looking forward to. Maybe like a little teaser about what's going to happen in Secret Invasion, or maybe even Secret. Was it Secret Invasion? Right.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I would like to see some on that one too, and just elaborate more on some of these movies that they've already announced coming out. That's what I'd like to see.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you think? What kind of reveal do you think there will be around? Because Armor Wars is one of my big picks as well. I think that show is completely flying under the radar, but I think it's going to just blow people away. Because just look at the cast they're bringing. Sam Rockwell, Academy Award winner Sam Rockwell, is coming back as Justin Hammer. You got Don Cheadle, who we really haven't gotten to see get used much in the MCU. I mean, he's another Academy Award caliber actor. And then some of the new characters they're talking about. There's a possibility that Riri could show up because she's kind of tied to Iron Man's legacy. And then, so
I think Riri is gonna hit like not really hit like Black Panther did, but I think that character is gonna be so what do you call it? How the effect Black Panther had, it's gonna resonate with the younger generation. They're just gonna like a lot of people didn't really like Miss Marvel too much, but I think the younger generation was more connected to that character.
Yeah. I think I'm kind of. I don't think we've seen. I don't think we've even scratched the surface on how good some of these upcoming MCU Disney Plus shows are going to be, because I really think that I'm not saying that the ones that have come are bad. I'm just saying that I think they're kind of finding, like, just Disney Plus as a platform is finding its footing on the MCU side for the shows, the types of stories they can tell, the shows that they're going to be able to tell, and just kind of with everything kind of widening out to have all these different areas. Like, you got a horror area that they're going to be exploring. You've got mythology. Right. You've got like almost teen comedy. You've got legal comedy now. I mean, right. They're making it so much bigger that they're going to have a lot more room to play. And I feel like WandaVision was the first one, right? I feel like WandaVision was very narrow because they only had so much room they could play in because all this other stuff was going on. But I think the bigger the world gets, the more room these creators have to tell really cool stories, because you look at how Moon Knight had these little glimpses of like the mythology, like the god from Black Panther, the Panther goddess. She was in that. You start to see these little threads because they're so big and they can tell bigger stories. So I'm really excited about. Like, I'm with you that I think when you mentioned that Ironheart could have the same cultural impact that Black Panther did. Absolutely. I could definitely see that. And I've never even read Ironheart comics.
I mean, when she came out on San Diego Comic-Con and they were saying Ironheart, people just went like berserk when she came out. Yeah. I think she's gonna. But I agree with what you're saying. They got it so divided where you can like go if you like horror, they got a little section they're gonna do. If you like action packed stuff like I guess Armor Wars is gonna be and Captain America is gonna be. You can do that, or you can have the mythos stuff in Loki or Moon Knight, or where are we going? Now they're going to do I'm thinking in Secret Invasion they're going to do the incursion where the 616 and another universe collide. Maybe Doctor Doom had a big thing in that one, so they can go all kinds of places. And as a fan, you could go to whichever you like. You like spiritual or witchcraft or time travel or action. There's all kinds of stuff you can get to.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Saw that message from Jen. Told him to hop on.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, Strictly showed up. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Hey. Okay. Who else was completely? I don't know what that means. Peak night.
Peak night.
What does that mean?
I have no idea. I've never heard of that.
I don't know what it means. Okay. So
Kip said a good thing. World Hulk. I think now that She-Hulk's here that they can do that. They're saying Scar, son of Hulk.
Well, no, think about it. Okay, so, I hope this isn't a spoiler. If you haven't watched the latest episode of She-Hulk, episode 2, If you haven't watched that yet, you need to like mute this next minute or two, and then I'll give you a thumbs up when it's safe. If you don't want to hear spoilers for the next episode or for the current episode of She-Hulk, episode number 2, then wait until you see me do a thumbs up. Okay. All right. So it's revealed in this second episode of She-Hulk that Hulk, that ship that came and made their car crash, that caused the accident that gave her the powers. It's revealed that he's on that ship being taken off world. And so a lot of people are saying that they're setting up World War Hulk with him being out there. And then they're also setting up the introduction of the son of Hulk. It was Scar, right?
Scar, right.
Son of Hulk. So, I mean, I could actually see, like, before that little scene, I would have said, man, no, there's no way
There's no way they set it up with that start. Well,
Yeah.
wasn't that what's his name's ship?
They showed. I watched something. It's a ship from another show.
I thought it was what's his name's ship that they had.
No, it was a type of ship. It was from a certain army, not like Skrull or Kree.
I thought it came from that planet that they left from.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, now I understand what they're saying. Peak Night.
Yeah, Peak is the best.
In the best. Yeah, it was. I thought it was solid. I didn't. It wasn't my favorite MCU show, because they took it in a different direction than I expected. But I was pleasantly surprised. I thought it was really well done. But but like with the ship now taking him back off planet, man, it opens up so many possibilities.
I agree with 4-Piece Saki. They need to get rid of the Smart Hulk. I think going back to the brute force Hulk. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. I agree with the.
Yeah, although it would be kind of interesting to see Gray Hulk, like to see him turn gray somehow.
Gray Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was gray, then green, then gray, then green again. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I was hoping to see like Mr. Fix-It and Patch, but I think I'm asking for too much.
I think it's probably kind of past that.
Yeah, past that.
Okay, so.
Oh, there you go. It's Satarian ship, right? Satarian ship.
Sicarian, yeah.
Sicarian, there you go.
Yeah. No, we get Pink Hulk. Hector, I need you to contact me because I have a giveaway for you, but I haven't found you on either Instagram or email or something. I need you to send me an email or send me a direct message on Instagram. So Hector, make sure and get in contact with me because I have some books for you. So just hit me up. All right. Okay. So here's so I pulled up just a couple of things that different websites are saying. One of them that I like to read is called Screen Rant, and so Screen Rant listed a few D23 possibilities. So I don't know if y'all knew Destin Daniel Cretton is directing Avengers.
That is true. So they teased Wolverine in the last She-Hulk. There you go.
Is that episode 3?
Well, he said that the last She-Hulk episode.
Okay. No, I haven't seen that. Well, if episode 3 is out, I haven't seen it yet. I've only seen 1 and 2, so I need to watch that. Thumbs up, spoiler free from here on. All right. Let's see. They teased Wolverine. Who froze?
He said episode 2. He froze. Oh no, he didn't.
No, I want to see. I need to go back and watch it. I didn't see a tease for Wolverine. Okay, so Screen Rant's calling it that Destin Daniel Cretton is going to be confirmed as the director for Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. And I think we've all heard that, but
Right.
we're they're going to confirm it. They'll probably bring him out and maybe add a little bit. I don't know if it's too early to start talking about it yet. The other thing is that they're saying that the Avengers Secret Wars director should be announced at D23 as well. And I don't know the only thing I've heard for sure about Avengers Secret Wars is that Destin Daniel Cretton might do that,
Director.
and that for sure the now I'm forgetting the Russo brothers are not directing Secret Wars, Avengers Secret Wars. So that's been confirmed that they are not doing it.
So look, it was a news article saying that a man with metal claws started the bar fight.
Oh, nice.
Paul is the director of the Spine / the movie.
What would y'all do if they brought Paul out on stage at D23 and announced him as the creative consultant for one of the new shows?
That'd be like the number one show that'd be the number one show. Everybody would be so happy.
Everybody would pour one out for the MCU.
They'd be like, man, the MCU's finally going in the right direction.
All right, so how many people think that that Marvel's going to confirm the Fantastic Four movie new director at D23? Because that's another one they're saying that the director for Fantastic Four will be confirmed, or that they might even that they're going to announce the director, but they're also going to announce some of the cast.
This is a nice one. Hector said, "Can't wait for Doom."
Yeah, Dr. Doom. If that's the case, the sequel should include Michael with corner content.
Hey man, you keep it down over there, Strictly.
No, I think. What do you guys think? I just heard a rumor that so Adam Driver. There's a rumor that they are talking to Adam Driver for the role of Victor Von Doom. What do y'all think about that? Okay, so I Read Comics doesn't think that the FF director is going to get announced. Oh, yeah, that's right, Bry Guy. Yeah, it's the guy who directed WandaVision that they're talking about for the Fantastic. I don't know that it's locked, but all signs are pointing towards him. I think for the Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah, don't get mad, Strictly. You're just mad because you don't have chemistry. We got chemistry over here, man.
All right. So I'm thinking that for sure they're going to announce. I think they're going to announce Fantastic Four, the director, and then they're going to that they're probably. I think they're going to. Brad Guy, I agree. I think that they're going to also announce the full.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Fantastic Four.
Live action, no. Wow. You think so? They already got the symbiote, so you might that would be a good one too. I agree with Brad Guy. They're gonna reveal some stuff, but I think they're gonna drop some nice trailers that are just gonna blow people away. Probably, I think.
I'm still saying there's going to be an Armor Wars show that, trailer for Armor Wars that. Oh man, yeah, I think it's gonna blow. Here we go. Look, you had to pop in.
Oh man,
what's up, guys?
Hair wild and everything, man. Look at that.
Hey, that's
really wild hair.
This is an example of an unprepared, unorganized guy right here.
No.
He's got off work.
Paul, don't hate on him because he's got better hair than you.
Hey man, my hair is already straight.
Me and you are both losing our hair.
I agree with this guy right here. I agree with Mighty Matthew Thor. Okay, I agree with this guy right here. Jim is the only Mr. Fantastic, and I absolutely 100% agree with that because it's just like I think who said this a few days ago. If the ball is rolling and the money's coming in, you got to you have to continue on with that. The fans like it, and I think me and Paul talked about it too, and Paul agreed. Paul, don't switch the script, Paul. This is a political station. All right.
I ain't agree to none. You are not the perfect Mr. Fantastic. You can just erase that from your mind, man. You're not going to be.
I'm not.
You're not. Never, ever, ever.
And everybody gets really mad whenever I speak. and voice my opinion because apparently people are afraid of the truth. And the truth is Paul is the greatest, bestest host on Sunday nights. And Carlos is also one of the greatest hosts of all time. So there's a huge debate about that. So again, people get real mad when they hear the truth. So I'm just letting you know right now.
There's a civil war coming in the comic community.
Whose side are you going to choose? Are you going to choose the red side, which is most likely Carlos, or possibly Paul? Or are you going to choose the blue side, which is probably Paul or possibly Carlos? So we don't know. We do not know.
Where the hell are you going with this, man? Because like we were talking about MCU predictions. Now where you?
I know. All of a sudden, Jen just took it in a whole different direction.
Jen just was like came in here and just.
It's like we were having this serious convo, and all of a sudden he destroys it. And I'm like, no. To be honest, I haven't even. I wasn't tuning in when I came in. I texted you guys. You're like, hop on, and I go, okay. You know what? I'm gonna hop on.
You know what we need MT to jump in and provide balance.
Yes, MT needs to go. He's like, MT's would be like, Jen, hold it, Jen. Hold it.
Jen, I'm Jen.
Yeah. I have to say this, Jen.
Jen,
I love you too.
He'll stand up. Jen, listen, Jen, I need to tell you something.
Jen, can you just stay quiet for a second, Jen? I'm like, yes, I'll stay quiet for you.
Okay. So Bright Guy makes a good point. I like this, to bringing them involved into stopping the incursion. That's pretty good. I like that thought right there, Bright Guy. Now back to Jen's rants. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, so here's a thing, man.
I was just kidding, man. You done enough already.
No. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not sure who they're gonna choose. I like the guy from you. What's his name? Penn Badgley. I like him. He's cool. I loved him really. I liked him a lot, or loved him in season 1. But as season 2 and 3 came, he became kind of creepy, and I don't know. I feel like they kind of destroyed his character on you. Like season 2 was kind of it had its roller coaster moments, and then season 3, it was just kind of like, like, did you guys really change the writers here, or what's going on here? I didn't really enjoy season 3 as much as I enjoyed season 1, but if you can bring the same acting and the same, charisma from Mr. Fantastic that he did for you, where he's very charming and so forth. So I'm the smartest man. He probably needs to eat a little bit more, because in season 3, he just looked like his wife was eating all his food. So I was just kind of like, dude, like, what's going on here? I know you guys are a bunch of murderers and you're psychopaths or whatever, sociopaths or whatever. But damn, man, eat at least a steak. Eat something.
Show that you are talking about.
I'm talking about that show. You remember that show? You on Netflix. He's the main protagonist / antagonist, whatever. Depends on how you view that show. I mean, you sociopaths and psychopaths are always going to play victim, but or psychological, heroes or whatever of their own story. But I like the show. I like the first season or so, but so he's not a bad choice. But I think with Jim being Mr. Fantastic, and I was telling Paul this like 2 nights ago. We are having a really good conversation, and then it got real late. I was like, Paul, I've been talking to you for like 2.5 hours. The whole thing with the theater, like, I was at the theater, and I was like, the minute when they turned around, they said, he turns around, he goes, the smartest man in the world, Mr. Fantastic, right? And then he like looks at him, and everybody in the theater, right? They're like, oh my God, it's Jim, right? Or it's John, right? Even my fiance, she was like, oh my God, he's Mr. Fantastic. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, clearly, maybe for this movie, but we don't know where they're going with this. And
so the problem that we have here is that we talked about this. We already know that he has a weakness, that he can die. So that already eliminates everything that you're talking about, because he will die that was a precursor of him dying in the future.
Well, the thing is that when you know, being the smartest man on the planet or whatever, and telling everyone in the room that this guy right here can kill you with the whisper, I think that's what kind of pissed a lot of people off, because it's like you got that 15 or that 10 minute of fame, and then everybody's like, oh man, this is going to be awesome. And then I just saw the whole theater go boo, boo, like right afterwards. They were so mad when he died, and I was like, you know what? If the audience is reacting like this, and this is not like a Friday or Thursday night. This was like a pre-screening. This was like when the critics give you like free tickets to go see the show like 2-3 weeks before the movie comes out. And I happen to be one of the guys that was like, oh man, this is awesome. I get to see this movie before it comes out. And I saw the reaction of everybody just going from, oh, this is awesome to, oh, this sucks. Like, why would you do that? Like, that's terrible. And I think that's why I'm saying I agree with what MT said. MT was like, look, the ball is rolling, right? It's in his court. You know, you got this guy that can be Mr. Fantastic. So let's just see what he does. Is he gonna have his Michael Jordan moment, or is he gonna be LeBron James and he's gonna lose 6 finals? I mean, what is he gonna do? I mean, sure, he's one of the greats, but what is he gonna do? And I think that's
okay. Hold up, back up to what you're saying. Hold up, back up to what you're saying. All right, we talked about this that day, but you didn't.
I was just trying to trigger you.
You didn't pay attention to what I was telling you. So oh man, we got another person in here that's gonna.
You said it 3 times and it summoned him.
I would give you a hug for that. Thank
all
you.
right, look. So we talked about this.
Professional power.
Wait a minute. We talked about this. Wait a minute. We talked about this. And Black Bolt was the heavy. It was the guy that they were relying on in that movie. If you pay, he was the guy. Like even Sharon Carter was like, you know, Black Bolt you don't want to have a conversation with Black Bolt. And they showed him killing Doctor Strange, but they're saying now that maybe they didn't really kill him, but we're there because he was holding the dark. He was holding the dark hold. But yeah, you're right. So you're the leader. You're the smartest guy. You don't give your big gun away and be like, "Hey, Black Bolt could kill you with just mouth." And then she's like, "What mouth?" Kind of
stupid to.
Yeah. So
Bry Guy made this comment right there. Is he? I mean, I haven't heard anything.
That is brilliant casting if they do go that route. It's brilliant.
I mean, Bright Guy, I mean, you're a good guy, man. Me and you are good, but I don't know about this one, Bright Guy. I mean,
yeah, I don't know, Bright Guy. It's not a bad casting.
It's bad to me, Bright Guy.
I always thought
Bright Guy, and you're my boy, man. You were supposed to, I mean, just let me down, Bright Guy.
I thought that the
Bright Guy, don't listen to them. It's a brilliant idea.
Here, all right. Here, let me tell you about the 2 most important castings.
Oh,
there you go. Make or break.
Here we go.
Next phase of Marvel.
Here we go.
Whoever gets cast as Doctor Doom.
And this is coming from a guy with a light blue shirt.
Wait a minute, hang on. I like where he's going.
Okay.
All right. Wait a minute. What'd you say again?
You need to bring some weight to Doctor Doom, and whoever gets cast as Wolverine are going to be the 2 most important castings moving forward in the MCU, period. Yep. So write in the chat who you think should be Wolverine or who you think should play Doctor Doom. And you know, I'm not opposed to having.
I disagree a little bit. I think they need to go with the. I think they need to go with the no-name person.
Well, I think a no-name is
someone already thinks that I should be Wolverine. So.
And here's the other important thing
tall,
I think people need to think about. I think the next iteration of X-Men is not going to be a Charles Xavier run team. I think it's going to be the Emma Frost Cyclops run team. They've already done.
To be honest,
they've already done the Charles Xavier thing up and down, and as we know, the newer iteration of X-Men is run by
MT. I agree with you. I agree with MT. You know what I would like to actually see is I would like to see a Storm-driven team, because you know Storm was always like kind of like his pupil. He was one of the first.
She certainly could run the team, but you need a telepath at the top of X-Men. That's been there.
Sure. Yeah, no, you're right. 100%.
The framework
you could have Storm. You could have Emma Frost. You could have Shadowcat. Shadowcat ran the recent Marvel Now stuff, right? Shadowcat was the one. She was running the team when Professor X got shot by Bishop, and Wolverine was trying to talk to what's his face, young Scott, about his feelings for Jean Grey.
There we go. Hold on. Hit the pause button.
Uh-oh. Mr. Price is here.
I like this quite a bit.
Yeah, I do too. I like Cillian Murphy for Doctor Doom also.
I don't agree with that one either.
I think he has this mystical. I think what's his name?
You know who I wished was going to play Wolverine for the longest time was escapes. The other big star on Peaky Blinders.
We know that one. Evan Price is Donald Blake, man.
But the guy who played Sabretooth needs to be brought back. He did such an excellent job in that role in the movies he was in, and I can't remember his name.
Not gonna happen, man.
There's two different Sabretooths.
The guy who was in Origins.
In Origins?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's a heavyweight actor, though.
Yeah.
Right. His stuff was really good.
But here's the thing with Doctor Doom: you have to have somebody that can pull off being highly, highly intelligent. So they've got to have quite a vocabulary at their disposal.
Okay.
You have writers for that, man.
It's almost like
also his delivery too, like how
Moriarty.
Well, like it's like this, like the way MT delivers, like the way he makes his delivery on panels when he's explaining. You have to have a guy like that for Mr. Fantastic, a guy that kind of knows what he's talking about when it comes. Like MT usually knows what he's talking about when it comes to
serious question. MT, what do you think of the Adam Driver as Dr. Doom rumor?
Yeah, I could see that. Here's the thing with Doctor Doom: he's got to have an Eastern European accent because that's where Latveria is supposed to be, right? So you need to play on that, right? So he's got to be Bosnian or something like that, or have some type of Ural Mountain type accent.
There you go, Hector. General Zod is Doom.
And Dr. Doom was very much a gypsy.
Yes, he's half gypsy because of his mom.
Right.
Yeah, because his mom was a gypsy.
Element in, which is why I like the Cillian Murphy comment.
But that's what I'm saying. I think Cillian Murphy for Doctor Doom is almost on point. I think that's a great casting. I don't have any issues with that.
There you go. I agree with that one, Bright Guy. Thank you, Bright Guy. You're back on my list.
Either. It's just look, if you're going to make a Fantastic Four movie, the movie's only going to be as good as its villain. And you need a really good actor for that role for Dr. Doom.
Right. I mean, villains make movies. They get all the best lines. Yeah. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And more to the point, back to the Fantastic Four casting, I think having Jim Halpert and his wife be Susan Storm would be phenomenal casting. Yes. I think
come over here, buddy. Give me a hug.
You know what I mean? Like, vast people that don't watch Marvel movies would go see a movie if those two were in it. You know what I mean?
No,
I would do. She was phenomenal in that.
We can all
what
watch
was the movie, The Huntress, the Snow White and the Huntress movie where she played the Ice Queen? My God, was she good in that?
Yeah. So
I don't know about that one, Mike Lofton.
Right? A Quiet Place 1, A Quiet Place 2.
I don't know about that one, Mike Lofton. I don't know what you're thinking about, Mike Lofton.
My one hesitation with that couple as the one hesitation with those two is that from a practical standpoint, they are a little bit old to last in the MCU. Because think about it, an MCU actor has a 10 to 15 year commitment.
Yep.
So they are a little bit on the high side age-wise. So I feel like they almost have to go with somebody in their early 30s.
Well, they're not doing an origin story. What they're doing is that.
Here, hold on. Here's my counter to that, Carlos.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four is the first family of Marvel. They really should have been introduced first, right? So you've got the other established characters.
Well, they couldn't establish them first.
So if they come in and they're older, it makes it easier for them to introduce Franklin Richards and what's the daughter's name?
There you go. There you go.
To enter the
That's the greatest comment right there.
Get out of here. Chuck Norris.
So here's a couple, and here I'm going to transition here a little bit. Who do we think some of the best recent casting releases have been?
They couldn't have set that up for the MCU because Fox had the rights for them, so that wasn't going to work.
They couldn't do it. Absolutely right, Paul. But now that
I know I'm right. That's why I'm here.
Now that they're late to get, X23 could be a great series. As long
what's
as
his name? The one from what's his name? The guy, the kid from the Kingsman movies. Taron
Batman.
Yeah, what do you think of Taron Egerton for Wolverine?
I think he's a great actor, and I think that's
there you go, Jay Wall. I agree with that, Jay Wall.
Oh, come on, get out of here, Jay Wall. Stop trolling.
On, Jay Wall.
You don't need him. No,
Jay Wall.
So look, I think he would be great for Wolverine because of his height, his acting skill, his acting range. I think the only thing I'm worried about is his voice. Can he pull off that swagger? You know, Wolverine has a bit of a swagger when it comes to the way he talks and his mannerisms. Yeah. He needs to get his mannerisms down. He needs to know when to.
That guy is a beast of an actor, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And if he can nail all that, I think people will debate whether if he is a great Wolverine over Hugh Jackman, because Hugh Jackman did a great job, and he has Russell Crowe to thank for that, because I remember there was that talk about how he said Russell Crowe was in the lineup to play that part, but he turned it down because of Gladiator and A Beautiful Mind and all those other movies that were coming out. But I think he would do a great job. I think Taron would do a fantastic job if they casted him. What I want to see is them do a good job with Cyclops. I feel like Cyclops gets very undermined, and every Cyclops we've seen, he's like this extremely lame leader. Cyclops is a
crybaby. He left the team.
Right, Paul. He needs to be kind of preppy and douchey. But let me tell you who I always thought should have been Wolverine, especially if you watch that Lawless movie. Should have been Tom Hardy.
No. Yes, Tom Hardy
does all these vocalizations. He communicates with vocalizations.
Have you lost your mind? You want Tom Hardy to be Wolverine?
Have you seen Tom Hardy Wolverine?
Dude, are y'all lost y'all's mind?
No, we have not lost our minds. We found our minds. All right, look at this. This is Tom Hardy as Wolverine. Look at that. That is fantastic.
Tom Hardy as timeout button.
There's no timeout buttons here.
Fury Road. Tom Hardy communicated with vocalization. Tom Hardy communicated with vocalization through the first half of the entire Fury Road movie, and that's what you need with Wolverine. And you need somebody that's is as bulky as they are tall. Wolverine was only 4.5 feet tall. People forget that.
There you go, Hector. There you go. Shoot him down, buddy. He said, "Yeah, he's too old now." There you go. Let him know, man. Let him know.
Kind of old, but anyways, look at that.
But you're looking about how big he was playing Bane, or how big he was in Lawless. I mean, he was.
Look at that. Strictly's right. He said, "I definitely like Hardy as Eddie Brock." There you go. Thank you.
No, Strictly. I don't think anybody liked him as Eddie Brock.
Written him a better movie.
Yeah, he always sounds like he has marbles in his mouth, and his face is always covered. In that pilot movie, his face was covered.
I agree with Hector right here. Hector, that's why you my boy, man. Tom.
His face is always covered.
I agree that is the best casting Marvel has done to date. Was Tom Hiddleston as Loki?
I don't know. How tall are you? How tall are you, Carlos?
I think followed only by Boseman being cast by.
Yeah. How tall are you, Carlos?
He was a great pick.
I'm 6 foot.
You're 6 foot.
I'm 6 foot even. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh yeah, that's perfect role for Puck. Yep. There you go.
Where did the
what is you're telling me that Carlos is 6 foot with platform shoes on? Is that what he's saying?
Carlos can put his head perfectly on my shoulders. I'm just like, He's
Jen,
6'3",
Jen, you're
Let me
like
ask you this.
6'3", right?
6'3" and a half.
tallest.
somewhere
No,
around
he
there.
ain't. Jen is not.
He's 6'3".
Yeah, Jin's
No.
Yeah, he is.
I'm
MP, how tall are
6'3"
you?
and a half.
I'm only
It's
6 foot if I
3.25.
wear shoes.
Okay, exactly.
I'm 5'11" without shoes on.
That's right, Mr. Price. You tell him,
Without
Mr. Price.
shoes
Tell
on.
him.
I don't
Oh
mind.
man, the Jackal's been drinking, man. Come on, man, get that
Hey,
thing
you
out
know
of here,
what? You
man.
want to have a real party? Get Edwin Price the login and get him on here.
All right, let me ask you this. Do we think,
Oh hell no!
what do we think about Harry Styles as Star Fox?
I like that. I like it. I mean, he looks like
Damn,
the
that was a
character.
thumbs down.
Now,
That's
can
a
he
big
act?
thumbs
Is-
down.
is
He went
my-
a thumbs down.
I think he looks like the character. The only thing that I worry about is he going to be Harry Styles or is he going to be Star Fox?
You
I
need
think
somebody that
He has so much delivery and
you need
punctuation,
somebody
man.
that
What do you mean?
can walk into the role that has 1 million women already in love with him. I mean, that's what Star Fox does in the comics.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point.
You need that, and if you don't have that, Star Fox doesn't work.
It should be.
I
Gambit.
have been very concerned about Adam
Oh, yeah.
Warlock, right? I was not on board with the casting for Warlock, but that dude put on some serious bulk. It all depends on what accent he goes for, but like Adam Warlock is supposed to be like a genetically perfect human form type of thing because he was like genetically engineered. So
And he doesn't even have a genetically perfect face. Anyways,
What?
But at any rate, you need
I
to have
want
people
Fire
with-
Lord. There you go. I read comics,
Yeah, there you go. I read Fire Lord would be an awesome.
and I want Donald Blake just so they can kill him.
Donald Blake. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to see Drax too much longer because he can't. He says he can't keep the shape up to keep going shirtless, but he was well cast as well.
he was.
You know,
I think the
Dave
next.
Bautista is like he's a
No,
way
they could have went with Hulk
better
Hogan
credit
better.
for.
I wish they'd have cast somebody more physically endowed for
What is so damn funny, man?
You're fool.
Gamora. I thought, the actress that plays Gamora, I love her. She's a good actress. But Gamora is the most dangerous woman in the galaxy. They need like a UFC fighter.
And she just looks like she wants something else, right? That's right, MT. She
She's
doesn't
like
look like she's the
60
most
pounds
dangerous
soaking wet,
person in the world. She looks like she wants something else. Like she wants maybe a family, maybe settle down, maybe a father's love. I mean, come on.
Hell, y'all.
I mean,
What are
we're
y'all
talking about being the most dangerous person and wanting things.
All I gotta say is that we were on topic, and now you two clowns got on here, and we're off topic.
She wants a sister. She wants a family. She wants she wants a residential property. She wants a foundation that she can build her family around. Maybe
Okay, Paul, what do you think about this?
I have no idea what y'all. I just want to say about Hector. I think they're gonna. So I wonder who Booster Gold will be in the Blue Beetle movie.
Well, talk about this, Paul, because I don't read DC.
I mean, I think that I'm not sure who they would go with that. Oh, here we go.
I agree with you there. I think he's too old now, but he could have back when he was modeling underwear.
Come on, man. You've been drinking too much, Evan Price. Just put down the wine, buddy. Put down the wine.
All right. Okay. So MT, help us get back onto the MCU prediction train. Let's switch over to the horror genre.
At least Carlos is being productive.
What do you think of? There's a couple of them that have been doing nothing but watching me bag and board books.
They're like, you know what? I don't know what's going on with these three, but we'll watch him bag and board. You know what? There you go.
Like
Here, we'll watch him bag and board.
All right. No, okay. So MT, okay. The horror corner of the MCU, Dracula casting versus Mahershala Ali's Blade. Go.
I think, well, Dracula casting needs to be of an Eastern European. That's where Transylvania is from. I think you need to play off of that. I think Blade was well cast. I'm excited to see him in the role.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to do better than Wesley Snipes did in the original. I mean, he was Blade.
He invented that character.
He loved the character. He read the comics. He tried to stay true to the comics. And somebody that walks into a role with that, it comes forward. It translates.
Wesley Snipes as Dracula.
I have heard that talk because he did that Blackula or whatever when he was doing the other the spoof of it one time. I don't know that.
I mean, it's kind of fascinating, but I don't know. I mean, I
kind of like that idea now that I'm hearing it.
Like if they handled it right, I could see that being a really fun, cool thing.
But here's my issue: the more you try and change and subvert original storylines, the worse the movies are. You got to start with the established material and kind of work from there. And the more you try and change it, it's like a slippery slope. You start changing a million other things, and it has nothing to do with.
So Strictly doesn't like the chemistry that's going on here. He's jealous.
Strictly. He's feeling
somebody's jealous. Somebody's jealous, and you're Strictly's just upset about all the chemistry going on in here and the back and forth. So I don't know. That's on Carlos Strictly.
Who do you have anybody in mind when you think of who would play Dracula?
Well, I kind of got stuck on Anthony Starr when I saw that rumor going around. I don't know that it would be him, but with what he did with Homelander, I like it. Yeah, I mean, dude, I could totally see him doing. It would be a completely different role, but I think he would bring so much geek credibility to that film because everybody loves him as Homelander. I mean, he is just like one of the most pleasant surprises of a villain that we've had in like the past decade. I put him right up there with Jonathan Majors as Kang. In terms of just
the leader,
brilliant casting. Yeah. And I think that if they announced it that it was him, people would just go nuts.
Right.
I mean, can you imagine like the performances, seeing Mahershala Ali, another Oscar caliber actor facing off against him? Oh man!
I would say that if we're not worried about physique, the best person to be cast as Dracula would be the Lannister guy from the Game of Thrones. Who was the head Lannister? Tywin Lannister. I can't remember what he played Dracula or a vampire in the what's the girl Underworld series. He was the head of the Vampire Covenant.
That was Charles Dance, right?
Is that what his name is?
He's like, is he even still alive?
Oh yeah, he's super popular. Wow. He was just in the Sandman movie.
Anthony Starr as Reverse Flash. There you go, May.
That would be another really cool one. I mean, basically, Anthony Starr as any major character in either the Marvel or DC is just his films is just.
All right, we're gonna run the giveaway. Since Strictly got upset, we're gonna run the giveaway.
Michael Fassbender.
Alexander Ludwig. Who is Alexander Ludwig?
Brad Pitt as Dracula. There you go. Kip. Enough said.
What? Because Brad of Pitt. Interview with the Vampire?
Who? Wait, what?
You need somebody in the role of Dracula who has dry British wit.
Don't listen to MT, Kip. That's the greatest comment right now. Look at that. Brad Pitt equals Dracula. There you go.
Brad Pitt is already the Vanisher. He's Telford.
That was in the Fox series. He still can come to the MCU, man. What the hell?
Nope, he's slated.
Okay, so do you think Michael Fassbender as Magneto? Do you think he's done?
God, I hope not.
Yeah, me too. I mean,
you talk about the First Class.
Yeah. The young Magneto.
The young one.
Speaking of Magneto,
I think I like that Magneto.
We need to see Polaris in the MCU.
Yeah,
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, we need to. We really do. All right, hey guys, let's go ahead and do the giveaway, the second giveaway of the night, because Paul is anxious to do that.
No, I just got a mean text from Strictly. He's upset because he wants a giveaway book.
So. How he wants to, but
I will say the guy who got cast as leader in the original Hulk movie is a phenomenal casting. He is a great actor, and they should bring him back as the leader.
Oh yeah, that is right, Dave.
Yeah, Drax isn't British,
but that's before MCU bought the Fox stuff, David Anderson. So, you're kind of correct, but you're wrong again, which I already knew. You let me down again, David Anderson.
All right. Hey, okay, so let's do because Paul loves them so much, let's do a quiz question.
Oh.
All right. And this is related to something that was just mentioned here. So
Michael B. Jordan Blade.
I thought they were going to make him be
Killmonger.
You bring him back as Black Panther.
Really, Black Panther? Wow.
That's what they were talking about.
I mean, to fill Chadwick Boseman's shoes, man, you got to be on point.
Here you go. Quiz question. This is for the giveaway. Who was the first actor to play Reverse Flash in live action?
Paul Comics.
Where the hell did that come from?
Paul Comics.
So what I like is that we've been talking about Marvel, but here we got a DC question. I just want to apologize for the unorganized, unprofessional stuff that goes on in here. I try to be professional, but I look at what I work with.
All right, we got a correct answer.
Look what I work with right here. Look at this one. Yeah, this gets worse as I go along. Yep, there it is.
Reverse Flash in a live action, you said?
Yes.
The question needs to be is what character is Bill Skarsgård playing in the MCU?
So what's the answer?
All right,
Mantifulas. There you go. That's the answer. That's the greatest answer ever.
Kavanaugh.
That is the greatest answer ever.
Man, Hector wins comment of the night right there.
Yeah, that is the
MT and Jen Cantinflas was a Spanish language comedian.
Yeah, he was
way back in the day.
Del Ocho, coming out of the trash can.
You know who was also a super an awesome casting as a villain was Red Skull, and I'm glad they brought him back for Endgame, but they need to bring him back.
Well, no, he's
Hugo Weaving's
he's trapped in the Soul universe.
No, but Hugo Weaving is not coming back. Yeah, it'll have to be whoever's playing him now. I think his name is.
Wait a minute.
Something.
This is not the correct answer.
Why would Hugo not come back?
That's not the correct answer.
Because he said a bunch of stuff after the first Captain America that was negative. Wait
a minute. That's not the correct answer neither.
He was berated. That is the correct answer.
But they brought him back in Endgame.
Tom Cavanaugh was the first. It's not Brett Kavanaugh. Tom Cavanaugh.
Yeah, there you go. That's the correct answer right here. Well, thank you. Thank you, David.
Are we still? Are we going back on DC now, or are we still talking about Marvel?
No.
We're all over the map.
So you guys, do you think the Blade movie is going to be better? I mean, the direction that they're going to go with the Blade, do you think it's going to be better than the original Blade movie?
No.
I don't think
you
don't
so.
think that
Marvel hasn't put out anything of quality in years, so yeah, you don't have a whole lot.
Oh wow, damn!
So you don't believe in the director?
Wow.
The reason I say that is so
that's a crazy statement that you just made, MT.
So guys,
Really?
so the person that's directing the movie is actually one of my childhood friends. His name is actually Bassam Tariq. This is Bassam right here. I went to school with him. He's very talented. I do think that people should give him a chance to to direct this Blade movie. I'm not sure what he's going to do with it. I know he was telling everybody in Houston to be hush hush about it, but especially like family members and friends and so forth.
Conor McGregor.
I know when the news was announced, everybody was very, very happy for him, and I know he's going to do a good job because this guy made a documentary of going to different mosques in 30 days. You can actually search it up, but he went all over the U.S. going to different mosques for 30 days, and that's not easy to do. Like making a documentary, and it was very well acclaimed by like the Islamic and Muslim community. I don't know what he's going to do with. I'm not sure what he's going to do with Blade, but Disney doesn't. Disney's very selective with how they choose their directors, and they were looking at multiple directors for Blade.
My problem is they're doing too many of these movies by committee. So hopefully he's a strong enough guy that he can take the lead and run with the whole movie. Because
but again, I've seen this guy take a violin pick and turn a guitar and a violin into a different instrumental music, like sound for a music project. I mean, I've seen this guy do so many amazing things. I never told him that when we were younger, because we were always so competitive with each other. But if he ever tunes in and sees this Carlos Collects channel, I would totally be like, hey dude, kudos, man. You came out of Houston and you went to New York and now you're in fucking Hollywood. I mean, I think this right here is amazing that I know you. It's great. It's nice to see a childhood friend.
Are you setting up the race?
Let me get a reaction here. Here's the leading poll on the top 5 choices to who's going to be the next Wolverine. The top of the list is Tom Hardy. Second is Carl. Hold on.
That's not gonna happen.
Second is going to be Carl Urban.
Carl Urban.
Nah.
Third is Charlie Hunnam, who was in Arthur.
Yeah.
And he was in that motorcycle show.
Yeah. Sons of Anarchy.
The next one is Luke Evans. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, he was in the Dracula Reborn or whatever, or Untold. Dracula
and
Untold.
Then Scott Eastwood.
Yeah, that's actually based. Wolverine was actually based off of his dad, so he wouldn't be a bad choice. Yeah,
and then let me ask you this: the girl that just was in the recent Predator movie. That was the star of the Predator movie. What do we think about her for X-23?
Yes, 2 thumbs up. Yes.
No, that wouldn't work.
I thought she was pretty good.
She is amazing.
Yeah, that wouldn't work. That's too much of a high caliber character.
To recast and do something else with, I wouldn't, because it all depends on sometimes child actors grow up to be like weird looking and they don't fit the Hollywood thing or whatever. Like that Star Wars kid. If you seen him now, he looks like he lost the force. I mean, it's like, holy shit. What happened?
The girl that played her doesn't need to come back. No.
Yeah.
Like that girl with Matilda, she's got like alien fingers. Yeah, I mean,
Zac Efron. Oh, that sounds good. Zac Efron.
Like, go look at her fingers. She has bigger fingers than me. I'm like, holy crap. But Kip, I do agree. I do like the girl from X-23 that played X-23 in Logan.
What do we think about trying to bring in more like UFC women to play some of these roles?
Yeah, I'm good on that.
We saw what's her nose? Come in
Gina
the
Carano?
Deadpool movie.
Gina Carano.
He was a boy.
Gina Carano.
He was drop dead gorgeous too.
Yeah, Gina Carano.
Yeah, but there's other ones. There's plenty of other ones that could basically be their own stunt.
Well, Gina Carano has been in the what is it called? Like the television.
Yeah, talking about what we think somebody else, because Gina Carano is a little too old to be starring in a action and an MCU action film that we, like Carlos was saying, that we need another 10, 20 years out of. So like an X-23 is going to have to be somebody fairly young, I would think, as a second gen character.
Yeah, the one from Predator's out. You
don't like her, Paul?
I don't see that. I mean,
don't
she
see
just
that?
Yeah, like when I watch Predator, I think if her acting at X-23, no, I don't see that.
Well, who do you think
I think she's
should be in the role?
she'd kill it.
I think I agree with what Jim was saying. Bring back the old X-23.
The little girl who played her.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
She's also a really good actress.
She wasn't a bad choice. It's just that how does she look now? Because again, childhood actors, there's a reason they don't come back sometimes. It's because they let themselves go or their fingers look.
No, I think she's still acting. She's leading she's headlining a series right now.
Oh, is she really?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. No,
the only reason I say like a UFC fighter girl is because they can give you the death stare. Like the violence is there. You can get violence just through a look. And the UFC.
Thank you, David. That's why. Thank you, David. Man, that's what I'm talking about, David.
Instead of saying UFC, let's just say mixed martial artists.
Yeah, sure. Martial arts.
Yeah. Well, that's what the UFC is, man. It's ultimate fighting.
Yeah, well, sure, but when you're saying UFC, you're there's also K1. There's also K1
UFC
kickboxing.
Encompasses all
there's other things
no,
too.
Man, there's anybody ready for Batman 2? There's no Batman 2.
Don't split hairs.
There's no bat. Yeah, I mean, if he can learn how to, dodge a punch, there might be a Batman 2. I'm just joking, man. I mean, I'm sure there will be more Batman news later, but I don't know. I mean, I'm a little iffy on this casting for her because she was really young for X-23, so I'm hoping that if they do bring her back.
Oh, okay. I'm seeing what she looks like now, Paul. I'm on board with you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I'm professional. You see, that's why I'm professional and you're not.
That's what we're talking about that for a reason. I was like, she looks. I mean, depending on how she looks, yeah. I mean, she can be brought back.
Yeah, she's done some.
And
work,
she's given the looks too. She has that look.
She does have as movie star quality. Yeah, she can pull. She could sell popcorn.
No, Joseph, that's not confirmed yet. Joseph, hold on, Joseph. That's not confirmed, Joseph.
That's the inline. Let me go ahead and set it up. And let me go.
That's Kleenexes to facial
yes,
tissue.
sir, may I flex? What does that mean? What do you want to flex on?
Wait, what? Yes, sir, may I flex? No, he's talking to May I Flex Max.
Yeah.
Well, here's the way that I understand that they've been discussing bringing the mutants in is through the Inhumans and through.
No, that's not going to work.
Through.
There you guys go, guys. How she looks right now.
Why can't I think this late at night?
Oh yeah, that's X-20. That's X-23 right there.
Through the high evolutionary. The high evolutionary is going to create mutants. I don't like that. I don't like that, but I can see that. Because otherwise, you're going to use the Ultimates universe where man created mutants.
They're not even calling them the X-Men. I think the movie's going to be called the Mutants.
The Mutants.
Calling them X-Men.
Yeah, so.
Well, from what they released on Twitter, I shared it with Paul and I think Strictly.
But I think with the original content, the more people are going to hate it.
All right, so hey, let's run this race and do this giveaway.
Somebody sounds.
Let's shuffle it. 3, 2, 1, and here we go.
From would be cool for Johnny.
All right, there you go. Brooklyn born. Everybody, y'all want to be in the front. Somebody stop David Anderson. Let's see, J Wall. Damn, there's Strictly Comics. Put him in the back.
Eastwood Son looks like Hugh Jackman. Yeah, I could see Eastwood's son. He needs to put on some weight.
Well, yeah, I mean, he was based off of.
Oh, damn! Somebody just took a stop. Somebody just stopped. Stop.
Kevin Hart is Puck. That's funny. Come on, Eeyore's going to come from behind here. There is.
Oh, Mike Lofton! Oh!
Eeyore.
Nice.
Beep, beep, beep.
All right, congratulations, Mike Lofton. Let us know in the chat which one you want.
Which one you want, good buddy? I got Daredevil. Oh, Daredevil number 2. So you got Elektra in the back. I think they're fighting a bunch of hand.
Like ghost zombies or something. That's what
They got skulls. I think they're the hand or the Oscorp suit. And what's cool is that he's got all these ready to go. Oh, he's got webbing and the glider. What the hell? Got all that stuff.
All right, so let us know what you want, Mike Lofton.
Mike Lofton, let me know, buddy.
All right. So, hey, guys, we have enjoyed hanging out with you tonight for the giveaway show. Been a lively discussion, as always.
The mutants, yep.
Yeah, I've been seeing that.
So stupid.
I hope they stick to
No, that was their name originally, but the editor told Stan Lee, like,
nobody would know.
We can't, nobody would know what a mutant is. So he's like, okay, extra power, X-Men.
Exactly.
Well,
and then they also
back,
played that in the end of Miss Marvel when her best friend explains to her, he's like, I don't know if you're inhuman or you have an X gene. You have something extra in your genetics. I don't know what it is. And then the X-Men song plays in the background. Right in the background. I was like, oh, dude. They're following
I think they should bring back the entire cast of that New Mutants made for TV debacle. The girl that played Ileana Rasputin is phenomenal.
No, because she has those those hands. So
real
I mean,
quick, hey panel, I wanna do this real quick because we had somebody. I see somebody asking. I just want to make sure.
There you go. All right.
We always hang on, Paul. I always want to make sure that we let people know if you enjoy this hanging out with us on this online chat here on the Carl's Collects Comics channel. We actually do this twice a week, and so you can catch most of us on each of the shows, different nights. It depends on availability. But Monday Hauls Live is a show where we unbox and show off the last week to week and a half's worth of hauls. That's usually an hour to an hour and a half stream. Starts at 10 p.m. Central. The giveaway show is a show where we do just that. We give away 2 books per episode. Sometimes we'll do big milestone giveaways, so you want to pay attention for that and make sure you're a subscriber to the channel so you'll know about it. But these 2 live stream shows is us hanging out, talking about different subjects. And let's see, MT, what are you showing off there?
I'm just showing off my.
Nice.
I told you about my 80s and 90s cartoons.
Nice.
I'm going to be stacking up for the next show. I love the A-Team. Mr. T was the most badass guy in the world. He used to water ski on alligators every Saturday morning. Show ever.
I remember him well.
Good night.
So the deal is, that is us here on the channel, and these guys are all regular panelists. So if you're curious about finding out more, make sure and this is Central Standard Time. We always do Central Standard Time, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time are our different times. MT, if you show me off that Visionaries one, I'm going to cry. The Bag and Board show.
I should show you that I'm trying to figure out how many copies of that I have. But actually, one of my favorite cartoons, other than Silverhawks, I loved Mask. I thought Mask was a great show. I used to love that stuff.
Yeah, the Mask was a really great show.
Yeah, I love that. Look at that. Look at that goodness.
Tune in on Sundays.
Tune in. We'll talk about all these 80s nostalgia cartoon comics and what you want.
More of Carlos Collects.
Oh, I need that. Okay. So, guys, hey, thanks for tuning in. I want to go ahead and bring it in for a look at this. Look at this guy. I'll give him some props. Look at him. No, show it up. Come on, show it off.
We got the $1,000 Turok book. Show everybody.
Wait, whoa, hang on. Whoa, y'all are going too fast. All right, Jen, hold your Marvel book up. Your Captain Marvel book. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Wait, how much do you want for that?
$50.
And which one is that?
It's like a really rare print of so it's the original one, right? But what they did is that there was a company that was going around. I was talking to Richard from Bedrock about this. He said that there was a company that went around and they took like the really big treasury editions, and then they copied those books down to like comic book sizes. Nice. So whenever comic book collections came in, he saw this and he was like, I'm gonna buy it. So I was like, okay, sure, I'll take that. So I've had this. I was gonna sell it. So
Very cool.
got this from Bedrock, but it's a good book to have. So
Nice.
We didn't get a Voltron movie, but we got a Rick and Morty Voltron show.
Well, I want a Voltron movie. I think it's well overdue.
Remember this, guys?
Yep.
Paul, you need. Oh my gosh, everybody's showing off their books. Paul, you need to give me the 1K book as a consolation prize. You should
Is that what?
You took
Nope,
away.
that's going back in the safety deposit box. That Turok.
I'm going to put it in the safety deposit box.
The Spectacular Spider Ham. This book is like not easy to get. I'll tell you. There wasn't a whole lot of these printed actually.
All right. So this has turned into a show and tell episode. That's Monday Hauls. We got to keep the branding straight. All right. So hey, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Congratulations to our winners. We're going to work to get those books out to you this weekend. Remember, it is a holiday. Make sure and take the time to spend some time with your loved ones and families. There will not be a Monday Hauls episode. Well, there's not going to be a Sunday comic show, and there's not going to be a Monday Hauls episode this weekend because we want you to spend time with your families. And if not spending time with family, then read some comic books. Take that time to read it and enjoy it. But we will see you here a week from this Monday for the next episode of Monday Hauls. And we'll see you next week for the next episode of the giveaway show. Remember that we do have the 1,000 subscriber milestone giveaway coming up. We've broken 960. If you're watching tonight and you haven't subscribed yet, now is the time to do it because we will be giving more and bigger prizes than we ever have before for the 1,000 subscriber milestone giveaway. Thanks again for watching tonight. It means the world that you guys hang out with us and chat with us, even when the show is longer than an hour. I just love it. It's a highlight of my week to get to come and hang out with everybody. And I know for the rest of the panel, they are also very happy to come and hang out as well. I don't know how.
Well, can't make out on time.
How did MT leave the stream? Where did he go?
It's a device not connected, so I guess he.
Hey, so from the rest of us, because MT is, I think, having some technical difficulties. From the rest of us, thank you. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he goes. He's loading.
From the rest of us,
put his AOL disc in there.
Tonight, we are glad to have you with us, and we hope to see you next time we're on. Have a great night and read some comic books. Goodbye. Good night. Enjoy it.
Thanks, guys.